Hey everybody, welcome back to some more ranked. And today, we're actually not gonna play any of the German coalitions. I was gonna say divisions. For one, I try to more or less alternate between Pact and NATO, and I'll be honest, that game against the 8th Infantry with the East German Division, it scarred me. It scarred me for life. No, I'm just kidding. But I also just wanted to, play some Soviets again. I haven't played them in a bit. Their tanks, the TADB and BV, for most notably, got a hefty price nerf. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they play now. We're playing against another Soviet division actually, the 79th Tank Division. So they got the same tanks as us, but also the T80U. Is that it? Wasn't there another tank? I mean, they also got more tanks, of course. Yeah, but yeah, let's get some good old BMP3s going. They also got, of course, Spetsnaz and such, so I'm not sure if I can really go for like an advanced hold. Actually, it's put you to return fire for now, because you have exceptional optics. Honestly, your offensive power is not particularly good. Actually, I think instead of a BRM1, we're gonna get a Razvedka squad. Load you in this town. I think we're definitely gonna go for this area here. Again, I think pushing Dimitri is a lot easier than pushing Gregory. Let's get him in P3 from it. You do have 20 AP, which is pretty nice, honestly. Let's get another one of you and unload you in this forest here. I'm just thinking how much I want to commit here. Oh, actually, right. Let's, instead of the Mudostraki, let's get the Vampire Squad. They're only 5 men, but they have 20 rounds, which apparently is intentional. Now imagine if they were like the East German squad, right, with 2 of those. Like 2 weapon slots with those. Oh, that would be spicy. Pretty spicy and sick. In kind of a good way, maybe. Get some Saperi. Yeah, we don't need Grenzer here. Let's get Saperi. Let's get Modostrelki. See if we can get this far. MP3s are gonna be a big key, so let's get some, of course. Just have to be careful that I don't get absolutely destroyed by like some tanks there. T60 Pro BV is now a good choice again in my eyes, because you get 6 of them on veteran, whereas, T8 BV is 4 on veteran. So it's a pretty efficient card again. Don't want to get absolutely destroyed by anti-air, of course. There's 65 points left. I don't need to save any points if I want to get like an early cluster plane. Let's get something on the left here. Get an MTL beam Motorstrike squad, because they have more HP, just to hold this down. BV, quick hand over T64 BV, excuse me. Maybe I actually should get one of you over here. Just in case. Place you in the back there for now. You actually also go over there. Right. Good luck and fun. Yeah, I also don't know how BMP3s perform now, because some autocannons now are just essentially worthless, like the one on the Marder. So I don't know if that was a global thing or specifically an issue with the Marder autocannon. So BMP3 might also have gotten like a huge nerf with quote-unquote autocannon changes, if you want to call it that. We'll see. BMP3 used to like delete absolutely everything. Now it's... Well, I think part of the reason why you see it a lot less often is because, you know, German divisions came out. Everyone's obviously wants to play with their new toys. But the issue is also just that Eugen doesn't mention everything in the blog post, in the patch notes, I should say. Right? Maybe they updated it, I actually haven't checked, but in the recent patch notes there was no mention of, you know, tanks like TADB and such getting nerfed. You see, presumably with a Razvedka of his own, in his own BRM1. USC, presumably with, once again. You're on return fire. Hold on, does that mean the BRM1 knew it was spotted? I mean, we can assume it got spotted given it has worse stealth than infantry, of course. But, what? Let's place you there because you're gonna... Okay, that's interesting. Get a recon infantry. More BMP3s. That's a tank. But vampires do hurt tanks quite a bit. Oh, what are you doing? No, no, what are you doing? You just drove everything into me. Oh, and you used your... I can't wait until they fucking remove the stabilizer. Like, I moved them back, and of course, in this case, it didn't really matter that I wasted an AT round on that BMP1 by, you know, walking by because they have so many rounds. But like in so many other situations, it can be so crucial. Surprised that he also went for that side. If you saw my video, he would have known that pushing there is... Actually, I guess he pushed here instead of in mid. So... We're on the same mid. Have the same accuracy and everything. Oh, you're sent. Yes, pull you back. I don't want to lose you, only 4 HP. That BMP3 is such a chat, right? Use its autocannon HE gun against infantry and then fired its missile against the thingy-magic. That shouldn't really work, right? Oh no, it actually didn't use its HE gun. Okay, never mind me then. Because I was gonna say, it can't... This is coming out of the same barrel, right? The 100mm gun and the 9M117. Those are not two different launchers. Did I buy a supply truck? I think I did, right? I have 9 left. Yep. Get the Jurgen because we can, and because it's like for some reason 130 points cheaper than the LRM M270, which honestly I disagree with so much. What can you do? Oh, I'm on elite, so I have better rate of fire, but I missed. He missed too. He has 19% accuracy. I have 30. I should pay attention to this though. Get smoke off. Get smoke off. Okay. Well, at least I saved the T-64. There's still... What? I lost! There's my Osa. Gromka i Chotka, by the way. Get an English squad there. You're a bit far back. I only get one missile off. EV3, you missed, really? How did you even get... Oh, right, the exceptional piece is probably how. Rocket pods are so weird. It feels like they only start doing damage once the infantry is like stunned. I noticed that in the previous game too, right? With my M24s. I need to test that. Because you saw how it did no damage? Like no HP damage, right? And then as soon as it was stunned, it just got deleted instantly. That... I mean, it could be a coincidence, but I'm fairly certain that more or less what happened in the previous game too. See if we can do some stuff in mid. I know there's a TADU, it's gonna be a bit spicy. Gotta get out those BTR 60 PBs because they're actually pretty good fire support. See if we can overwhelm this TADU. What did it say? Spalling? Spaling? S-P-A-L-I-N-G, is that what it said? I have no idea what this means. Maybe I misread it. I'm gonna leave him in back here. Maybe I can ambush something. Oh, this is gonna be a miss. Napalm. How interesting. Oh, that's a... No, no. Okay, I just lost line of sight. You're probably dead. I did not get a supply truck for you yet. I don't know why they reduced like supply availability so much and with this patch. Also hasn't really been mentioned, I think. They said something about like adjusting supply, but... Oh, that's not good. Oh, I lost all my BTR 60 PBs. You stay there in the back, the MP3. You get sold. Honestly, I'm kind of happy with how this is going, but I'm not really getting into here, and I keep my opponent busy, and we're taking +2. You know what, let's get a CV for mid 2. Probably should have gotten that before getting one for the side here, but so be it. Okay, you're just dead, huh? Sorry. Dissolve, yes. Ugh, I hate these mechanics, these group mechanics, the new ones. Alright, we need more BMP3s. That's the answer to everything. With stack at least. It's a missile coming out. Yeah, forgot about that. Alright. Probably get some... Oof. I still hate how buildings work in this game, man. Let's get some more glass. More glass. Look at our own heal actually. Let's get an AAM at 24 because it's gonna be like some rocket support as well. Ah, shit. I wanted to actually save. Alright, my igla isn't moving. It was stuck at the UAZ. Oh my god. Let's see. U3 with some PP3s behind. Do something. Dosraki dead. Oh, what do we have here? The parry with the RPO should be... One, they might already be out of RPOs because of how little ammo they have. Also, I want to move this over here because I'm worried about stuff. That's the wrong plane, I think. I'm worried about stuff just walking around this area. We have only AKs, yeah. Another TADB. It's on the lead, so it's not too bad. Then €1 is not enough to get €1 against her for now. And it is a 40 point supply truck. I guess in Wargame it's more like 17 or something, 15, 16. You only get 5 of them per card, right? I'm curious. Okay, no, it does definitely deal some damage. You can stay. Keep my tanks in the back pocket for now. They're stuck again. They're both stuck. Now they're not anymore. Ugh. Wait, you fired again? Hold on. Did it just immediately? Okay. I'm pretty sure I gave it one fire position command earlier, right? Because I had a supply truck immediately next to it. Did it? Because it got immediately resupplied and didn't like go down to 0 ammo, did it like immediately then, you know, reload and fire its its like new rounds, so to speak then? What's a TADU? Well, I'm not sure if that was worth it. Goodbye, tanks. Casters are stupid in this game, honestly. Way too strong. Alright. Tunguska. We can now be a bit more aggressive over here, I think. And it's a GG. Oh well. What's the rank? Private. I go up against so many privates, and at one time I don't, I get absolutely destroyed. Like in a recent video. Okay, but I briefly want to actually test some things now. It was a fairly, yeah, one-sided game. I think not much to talk about. But I don't like that it doesn't even give you the option to play on the 2-player death row, quote unquote 2-player. But I guess maybe that's for the better. Alright. So first, I wanna see how the Urigan behaves if I just park essentially all my supply trucks next to it. Does it just keep firing and firing and firing? And then I hope it works properly with given that I have. Oh, those are some big rockets now, huh? I didn't always have these huge ones. Next thing I want to test out is, again, it's team damage, so it might not work properly. Alright. First do this. You can, let's see actually. Does this work? It does, alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might have missed the one. 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, you're gonna see when it reloads, right? It still has the fire order. I mean, depending on, you know, what kind of artillery piece you use, you know, and if, you know, once FOBs are coming back and all that, you might like that. It might be good, but I'd like that to be a toggle or something like that. Alright, let's move this motor strikey away. Turn this off. It took some damage. It took some damage before getting stunned. I'm very certain. Let's just slow this down a bit. There was no damage. Yeah, okay. It's hard to say though. I wouldn't be surprised if it works properly with fire precision, but it doesn't work properly if you like right click or if it like properly aims instead of like targeting the ground. Because sometimes some stuff behaves weirdly. But again, I might just be imagining things, or you know, both of these situations I remember, like the one from just now and the one from the previous game, might have just been outliers. And this Urigan just keeps. Hold on, does the same go for Akatsuya? Akatsuya is gonna take a while until it's out of ammo, out of its 40 rounds. Let's actually give you the firing order. Oh, hold on, no, it shouldn't work with the Akatsuya, because even if it has rounds left, right, it stops firing after 4. Then why doesn't the Urigan? It has the salvo length of 16. This has a salvo length of 4. It should stop after 1 salvo. Unless... No. Hold on, maybe there's some hidden mechanic that when there's supply nearby, then even stuff like the Akatsuya won't stop firing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's reloading, but you can see there's no line anymore, no red line for its fire precision command. Alright, now I want to see if that's the case with other artillery pieces too. So we have the RM-70 used by East Germany, which is essentially a BM-21 Grad, but with more rockets. Just for the sake of it, let's put a Gwozdek anywhere as well. So RM-70 fire, you have salvo length of 6. Four, 5, 6. You're done. You're only 15 seconds anytime, huh? You're done as well. The RM-70. RM-70 is done. Okay. Seems to be an issue with the Urigan thus far. We still have the BM-21 Grad and the well, everything we have on Blue Force side. see. Let's edit this a bit. Hope I don't forget to re-add some stuff. Right, yes. Sometimes I hate this menu navigation. Yep, select launch. I mentioned previously, but I'm pretty sure the Lars is not really supposed to have cluster. Apparently IRL it didn't really have cluster runs, or at least not in time frame, if ever. Mars and Lars. Also should only fire 18 rockets, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it should definitely can fire all 36. Very exciting gameplay. No, Mars stops. When Lars says 36 rounds, gonna fire for a bit. Maybe I should have put it on elite for some higher early fire bonus. And no, it stops too. I'm not gonna bother testing the BM21, but it really only seems to be an issue with the BM27. I mean, it's not really a game changer, but it's still interesting that, that happens. But yeah, in any case, hope you still enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.